Alright guys, so here we are. Welcome back to another Dbz Dokkan battle video, and this is something that you all been waiting for. Now I'm gonna try to go through most of this as quickly as possible. I'll answer other questions down in the comment section below. Subscribe if you are new, and without further ado, here we go. So first and foremost, shout out to the boys of Hall over on the Dokkan subreddit for giving us all these translations, all the card arts, everything like that. Once again, from DBZ Space, obviously. Shout out to the boy Renzi as well. But we have a lot to speak about today, guys. Now as you can see from my screen right here, the new data download did hit tonight, and it's a big one, guys. We have new awakenings, new cards, we got transformations, golden week event missions, and all that stuff. We got a lot to talk about, guys. So I'm gonna try to sum all of this up as much as possible. I don't want to make this a fucking 20-minute video like it could be. I want to keep it short and sweet for you guys, so let's go. Now starting from the top, we're getting a bunch of new cards, guys. Like I said, Dokkan Awakenings for other cards. I'm not gonna speak on, you know, the lesser hype ones. I'm definitely gonna speak about the Vegeta, obviously the Jiren, everything like that. The two new androids that we're getting, that's gonna be hype as fuck, guys. Other androids are getting rebirths as well. The tracksuit, I mean not the tracksuit androids. The tech ones are getting rebirthed. So first, I guess we'll start with the new Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta. Now if we just go down here, big shout out to my man, power level is 530,000 Garesh for those translations on all the new units in Dokkan Awakening. So we're gonna start off with the Super Saiyan Blue Evolution Vegeta, Super Saiyan Royal Blue Vegeta, whatever you want to call him, guys. But he is gonna be the pure Saiyan category, key +3 HP attack and HP and defense plus 170% and attack plus 130% leader. Now guys, pure Saiyan, Super Saiyan 4 Goku did not have a category, but he is a pure Saiyan. So guys, Super Saiyan 4 Goku should be getting key +3 HP and defense plus 170% and attack plus 130% up on his stats. That is gonna be wild. That should be the case, guys. I don't know if that's been confirmed yet, but that is like the big thing going around right now. Super Saiyan 4 Goku might finally have a category. I'm excited if he does. He's gonna be even more of a beast. I have him at 100% on both versions, I think. I'm not sure though. Now as far as Super Saiyan Blue Evolution Vegeta's super attack is going to be Gamma Burst Flash, but there's a lot of discrepancy on whether this is Gamma Burst Flash or just Final Flash with lightning. People wanted, you know, Final Explosion from him. There's a lot of discrepancy with that, but for now we're just going to call it Gamma Burst Flash because that's what my man has right here on the screen for us. Deals immense damage and greatly lowers defense of the enemy. Now he has an immense damage multiplier. We knew that was going to be the case, so no surprises there. Now his passive skill is where this man turns into a damn beast. The man's passive skill is attack plus 120% and defense plus 60%. That's unconditional. Perform an additional attack 2 times, and every attack increases defense by 70%, and it maxes out or caps out at 70%. And when conditions are met, he transforms. Now guys, if I'm not mistaken, my boy Truth told me that the conditions for the transformation are, you know, after 4 turns he has a 30% chance of transforming. I'm pretty sure that's correct if Truth told me. So guys, this man is pretty much a damn beast. Like, the only thing about those additional attacks, does he have a chance to additional super attack, or is it just additional normal attacks? That's my only question about that. But I'm not really a fan of the 4-turn wait and then the 30% chance at the transformation. I'm not really too big of a fan on that, but I'll leave that up to perception, guys. Now his links are gonna be Prodigy, Super Saiyan, Royal Lineage, Warrior Gods, Prepared for Battle, My Man, Tournament of Power, and Fierce Battle, obviously. Now he's gonna be in 3 categories, guys: Realm of Gods, Universe Survival Saga, and Pure Saiyan. I definitely have to do a showcase on that Pure Saiyan category, guys. I have to. I gotta see what Super Saiyan 4 Goku can do on that category. Oh my god, there's so much stuff to do right now, guys. But we're gonna move on to Jiren and his Dokkan Awakening. Now we are getting a tech Jiren as well. We'll talk about that a little bit later as well, guys. But for now, getting into this Jiren. Obviously, his leader skill is going to be key +3 HP attack and defense plus 150%, and his alternative leader skill is going to be STR type key +3 HP attack and defense plus 50%. Now his super attack is going to be Overheat Magnetron. That's a cool ass name. He deals immense damage, has an immense damage multiplier, and greatly lowers defense of the enemy as well. We don't care about that, guys. Now his passive skill is going to be enemy pressure at the start of the turn. Own attack and defense plus 130%, so he is very self-sufficient in that aspect. Medium chance to stun all enemies, and when attacking a stun enemy performs a guaranteed critical hit, which you can look at this one of two ways, guys. Now, of course, that's going to be really interesting because, you know, he does have that chance to stun enemies. So I guess that could be like a guaranteed crit. I don't know. I would say about 50% of the time you're going to have like guaranteed crit there. He does have the medium chance to stun all enemies. And when he attacks that stun enemy, he performs a guaranteed crit. So I can see that being helpful on things like Super Battle Road and stuff like that. But other than that, I don't know too much. So moving on to his link skills, I think he keeps the same link skills, guys. I might have to go back and check on that. They're going to be Cold Judgment, Shocking Speed, which is a big one, Infighter, Hero of Justice, Tournament of Power. Obviously, those are going to be two big ones as well. He still links up pretty decently with Toppo, well, pretty damn good, actually. Fierce Battle and Godly Power, and his categories don't change at all. Now, going into the 17 and 18, and guys, these are very interesting cards. We'll get to the Toppo in a little while. I do want to pull these cards up for you guys. I want you to see these with me. Now, I guess we'll start off with the 17. We're gonna look at this card out really quick. We got Ranger 17 finally getting that Dokkan Awakening, guys. This is gonna be the rebirth of the Tournament of Power 17 that we had before. I'm hella excited for this, guys. I personally was never on the 17 hype train when he came around because I've always been a fan of Android 17. I didn't really like 18 that much growing up, but I loved Android 17. I just wish his lifespan was a little bit longer. But shout out to my man for winning the Tournament of Power for all of Universe 7. Now he is going to be the Tech type Key +2 HP attack and defense plus 90% Tech leader. His super attack, he still has an immense damage modifier and raises attack for 6 turns. I think raises attack is either a 30 or 50% chance, if I'm not mistaken. Somebody clarify that for me. So these androids have pretty similar passive skills, guys. A few discrepancies here and there. If I'm not mistaken, the Android 18 changes key spheres, but Android 17's passive skill is going to be attack and defense plus 70%, and attack plus 15%, and defense plus 10% per text key sphere obtained. And the Android 18's is obviously down here, attack and defense plus 70%, and she changes physical key spheres to text key spheres, and attack plus 12% and defense plus 7% per key sphere obtained. So her percentage boosts are not conditional to one type of key sphere, while 17s are. Now their links are damn near the same, if I'm not mistaken, besides Battlefield Diva and Shocking Speed. Android 18 does have the Innocence, and Android 18 has the Innocence, I'm sorry, and Android 17 does not. And they are both in the Universal Survival Saga category, as we all know. Now moving on to the big boss man, Toppo right here, guys. So he is gonna Dokkan Awaken from the other Toppo that we have, and I'll go ahead and pull his art up right here for you guys. He is unfortunately, in my opinion, he is gonna Dokkan Awaken from the other Toppo that we had. And I'm gonna say this right now, guys. I wouldn't recommend trying to 100% this Toppo, because if people think that he's gonna be, you know, a high damage unit, he's not, guys. He has a supreme damage modifier. He's a very helpful support unit, and that does not change at all. And you know, his main role is to power up Jiren more. So if you're planning on 100% your Toppo, I wouldn't recommend it, but if you've already started, you know, go ahead. If you already have him at like 89%, he's just waiting on that last dupe, why not? So his passive skill is going to be actually pretty damn good. I think it went up by 5% from his pre-awakened one. It's going to be all allies attack and defense plus 30%, and all enemies defense minus 50%. I think that minus 50% was minus 25% before the awakening, if I'm not mistaken. And as well, with his super attack, he's going to have that supreme damage modifier like I previously stated, and all allies attack plus 25% for 1 turn. And I don't think that changed at all, so that's probably the same. Now his links are going to be Shocking Speed, Godly Power, Tournament of Power, Fierce Battle Rival, Duo, Supreme Warrior, and Tough as Nails. Like I said, guys, I don't think much changed from his pre-awakened form outside of a little bit of his passive skill, and he is all types key +2 HP attack and defense plus 70%. I don't know if I previously stated that. So moving on to the last couple of units, I don't know if I'm gonna go over the Vegeta and the Goku. I definitely will go over the Dispo though. We have to talk about that Dispo, guys, and I guess we can talk about Ribrianne as well. Ribrianne, we are getting a new Ribrianne, guys, and she does have a transformation mechanic, which I kind of feel like they're trying to wear out this transformation mechanic kind of quick, in my opinion, because this was really unnecessary. But we'll talk about the Jiren first. He is going to be the Universal Survival Saga category, HP attack and defense plus 60% leader. His super attack is going to be power impact. He's going to have a supreme damage modifier and lower defense of the enemies as well. His passive skill, he's going to reduce damage taken by 50% when at 10 or more key. Now that's very finicky, in my opinion, guys, because 10 key for that kind of damage mitigation when I guess, because I was about to compare him to a Dokkan Fest unit, but I'm not going to do that. I'll just avoid that argument altogether. But his links are going to be Cold Judgment, Shocking Speed, Hero of Justice, Godly Power, and Tournament of Power. Obviously, you can't run both of these Jirens on the same team, guys. But if you could, they would be dope-ass supports, especially alongside this Toppo. I might actually have to run this Tech Jiren alongside this Toppo for a showcase or two. See what we can do with that. But on to the Ribrianne now. Like I said, guys, this transformation mechanic is going to get worn out pretty quickly if they continue doing stuff like this. But I'm not mad at it. They're putting content in the game that helps guys like us out. So this is going to be the Peppy Gals category, and physical types, key plus 2, HP, attack, and defense plus 70% unit. I think that's kind of interesting how they gave the category the same leader skill as the, the attribution type as well. I'm not sure if they've done that with other cards before, but that's really interesting to me. That kind of... I'm going to say my opinion on that as well. But her super attack is going to be Maiden's Rush. She does have a supreme damage multiplier as well, and she raises attack for 6 turns. Now, like I said, guys, I think raises attack for 6 turns is around 50% if I'm not mistaken. It could be 30, but I can't check right now. So her passive skill is going to be attack and defense plus 80% when sweeper attack is launched. Key plus 1 whenever key is raised with key spears and may turn into a giant. Max of 2 times. Now, I don't know the conditions. Wait, are these? No, these are not the conditions. So I don't know the conditions for a transformation. If you guys care, I'm sure it might be on the wiki right now, but I'm sure you guys care more about Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta's transformation mechanic than Ribrianne. So I'm not really gonna go over her links. They're pretty similar, if not exactly the same, to the strength Ribrianne that we have. So who really cares? Now, skipping these 2 units because these are something for a separate video. I'll probably go over these units when they drop because I want to do a separate video on these 2. But now, on to the Dispo. I'm gonna tell you guys right now, the Dispo is pretty damn good. So it's gonna be an AGL unit, guys. I have a video already all planned out for all of these Pride Trooper units, guys. Putting it out there right now. Your boy has something planned for the Pride Troopers, but Dispo is going to be the AGL type, key plus 2, HP, attack, and defense plus 70% unit. His super attack is going to be super high speed justice kick. He has a supreme damage modifier as well as you would expect, and raises attack for 6 turns. So I see a lot of self-sufficiency with a lot of these units that are coming in the next day. I like it. I definitely like it, guys. I definitely like it. Now, his passive skill is going to be speed of light that has surpassed the speed of sound. Oh, that's a dope-ass title. Attack plus 20% and dodge rate plus 15% at the start of every turn. Now, that dodge rate is gonna max out at 60%, but I don't think, guys, and it says right here too, looks like his attack increased infinitely. It doesn't look like there's a cap on how much his attack goes up by. Now, we could be mistaken. There could be a cap when this unit finally does come out, but right now it's not looking like there is one, and that is going to be hella dangerous. But his link skills are going to be Hero of Justice, Shocking Speed, Infighter, Tournament of Power, Fierce Battle, Signature Pose, and Speedy Retribution. Those last 2 links are kind of interesting. Those last 2 links are very interesting, guys. But that is all the units that I'm going to talk about right now. Now, if we shoot back up here, let's talk about all the Golden Week stuff coming up soon. There is one other unit that I need to talk about, but that one's going to be pretty quick, and it's going to tie into the missions as well. So let's fly through these really fast, guys. Golden Week missions are starting from tonight until May 22nd. So the daily missions are going to be using 50 stamina, exchanging at the Baba shop, and clearing 3 stage rewards gives 1 stone, 1 SR Elder Kai, guys, and various other items. And I guess we can segue into the Elder Kai from that. Now, actually, let me pull up the Elder Kai right here. So this is the SR Elder Kai that we're getting, guys. Now, the only thing about this Elder Kai, well, I guess since he's an SR, you wouldn't expect a 100% chance at 1 point up on a super attack. So he's gonna have a 30% chance of raising your super attack, which I feel like 50% would have been better. 30%, a lot of people are gonna get shafted, and they're gonna have a lot of wasted Kais, and I know people are not gonna like that. So Bandai, I'm not sure if I like that move with the 30% chance, but I'm gonna let you do you, homeboy. So moving on, consuming 2,500 stamina from tonight until the 22nd of May will reward 2 stones, 1 SR Elder Kai, and 1 SSR Elder Kai as well, and orbs. Didn't really specify on how many orbs, but I'm sure, you know, it's JP, we're gonna get a lot of orbs, even though Global tends to get more orbs than JP. I don't know. We'll see how that plays out, guys. But clearing the EZA Broly event 10 times give multiple training item location SR Elder Kais as well. Like I said, guys, it seems like we're getting a lot of SR Elder Kais, but at the end of the day, you gotta remember it is a 30% chance to raise your super attack, so it's gonna be a lot of wasted Elder Kais, guys. Just get ready for the shaft. Just get ready for it, guys, because I'm telling you, it's coming. People are gonna be pissed off on the Reddit and comment sections everywhere. So clearing Super Fierce Battle events 5 times gives SR Elder Kais as well. And if you guys are wondering what Super Fierce Battle events are, they're just Dokkan events, guys. So clearing Dokkan events 5 times will give you an SR Elder Kai. Dokkan Awakening twice gives Hourglass medals. And as you guys can see from up here, there's a lot of shit to Dokkan Awaken. So you can pretty much just pick your poison up there, guys. And moving on to number 6, clearing a story event 50 times give 5 stones and various medals. Clearing all of the above gives 10 stones as well, so they look like they're being really generous with all the stones that we're getting, but this is Golden Week, guys, so I think we deserve it. What do you guys think? Now, moving on to the event missions. All previous Tournament of Power events and missions return, along with the Universe 6 tournament event, which that's kind of exciting. Now raising the SA of the 17 and 18 to 10, or maxing it out, will give you 2 stones each. That's a total of 4 stones, guys, and I guess Supreme Kai and Elder Kai medals as well. Clearing a stage, well, clearing the stage 9 of the last battle event 10 times gives you 3 Android 17 medals total, and doing the same to stage 3 gives 3 Android 18 medals total, and clearing stage 1 of the new event 10 times gives 3, and doing the same to stage 6 of 17's event gives 3 as well. Now, if you guys care about the LR Frieza campaign, we can go over that really quick as well. But the LR and your LR Frieza will give you 30 stones. Getting them to SA20 will give you 10 Elder Kais back. And 100%ing gives orbs refund plus 1 LR Ginyu Goku as well. So, guys, that is the gist of what is going on in the next couple of days, in the next couple of weeks, actually. It was a lot to talk about. It was a mouthful, but we got it all out. I'm hella excited. I'm definitely probably most excited for, you know, the Pride Trooper team that I'm about to run, the Super Saiyan Blue Evolution Goku, Jiren's Dokkan Awakening. That's most of the stuff I care about. Get ready to see some stones spent soon, guys. We're going live as soon as, well, not as soon as Vegeta drops. We're probably gonna go live after my boy Truth. Make sure you go stop by, show the homies some love. And without further ado, guys, I will see you all when it's summon time. Peace.